What the fuck? What's up, guys? So today we're gonna be talking about signs. Does she like you? Or how to tell if he's really into you. Psych, just kidding. We're not talking about those kind of signs. Today we're gonna be talking about a different kind of sign.
But Andy, we want to know if that girl you're talking to likes you.
But that isn't the topic of the video.
But Andy, you have to tell us.
Okay, fine. This is how you do it. You just ask her if she wants to go on a date with you. Happy? Now, where was I? Oh yeah.
But Andy, we live in a culture and society where people just want to be friends and hate being clear about their intentions and feelings because they're incredibly capable of connecting themselves in any wholesome, respectable relationship.
Okay, no more buts. Today we're going to be talking about signs. Ever since I got into clothing, I saw these signs but I had no idea what they meant. These are the signs that we're talking about.
But Andy, those aren't even signs. They're symbols.
Shut up! You guys are so annoying. This is how you can take care of your clothes from the obvious company. First thing is washing with cold or warm water. Before you load your clothes into the washer, make sure you flip them inside out. Because of the agitation that comes from the washing machine, you want to minimize the direct contact as much as possible so that your garments last as long as possible. By doing this, it will extend the life of your garments and your prints so that they won't crack or peel. Another really important thing that I learned was how to hand wash. Now, it definitely is a lot more extra work, but pieces that you really care about, I think it's worth it. By hand washing, you can really target the spots that need a lot of attention instead of just overall cleaning the whole thing. Number 2, don't use chlorine bleaches. Keeping your whites really crispy and your colors really vibrant are things that we're all trying to do. But the problem is stains. I hate stains. One life hack that I learned from an experienced mom with many kids is distill vinegar and hand soap. I didn't even learn this until recently, but ever since then, I haven't found a stain that I haven't been able to beat. It's even worked on blood, grass stains, and oil stains. I've never been able to get out that Chinese red hot oil, but distilled vinegar and dish soap did the trick. For a lot of small stains, you know, these Tide to Go pens have worked really well for me. You just pop the cap off, apply where you need, push down so that the liquid can leak onto the garment, let it soak for a little bit, and then use the pen point and just rub and scrub. And for the most part, it does a pretty good job. For my whites, I use this product called Out White Bright. This has definitely helped extend the life of my whites. It keeps them nice and white instead of like the normal yellowish color that just comes after many washes. Believe it or not, this hoodie is like 9 months old and I wear it pretty frequently and it's still nice and white and it's still nice and comfy. So I would definitely recommend checking this product out. Let me know of any other techniques that you guys use or products that you guys use to keep your whites super crispy and brilliant. 3, tumble dry low. So the biggest thing about wear and tear for your garments is just the amount of agitation that it gets. Obviously, when you have a washer that goes, that's a lot of agitation. And then when you're using a dryer, it's just being tumbled like boom, 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 boom. And your clothes are all rubbing on each other, which definitely does help the cleaning factor and the drying factor, but it is a lot of agitation. So we advise that you use low heat, and actually when you can, I would also advise that you air dry. Yes, it does take a lot more time and a lot more space, but it's the gentlest way for you to dry your garment and it'll keep it looking really good for a lot longer. 4, don't use an iron on the decorations. Some of the garments use adhesive material, and when you put an iron on it, it messes up the adhesion, which makes it peel or just completely fall off. So do not iron the decoration. For the other parts, maybe you can iron it, but here are a couple of alternatives to ironing. One way that I found is take a little bit of extra time when you're folding your clothes. Make sure you pull your clothes tightly and taut. Smooth out the wrinkles with your hand and then make sure you fold them so that your clothes wrinkle the way that you want them to. Another alternative is to hang them on hangers. The fifth one is really controversial. Don't wash them after every use. Now, I'm not saying that you should walk around being stanky, okay? Definitely don't. Nobody wants a PTSD of you walking by and them whiffing some nasty body odor. But if you're somebody that's not that smelly, or maybe after 1 or 2 wears, your clothes don't actually smell that bad. Maybe you could go on for a couple of days without washing it. Like we've said before, the less you can wear and tear it, the longer your clothes will last. And it just increases the chance of them cracking or peeling. But don't be stinky. That's just gross. So now you know what these symbols mean. I hope you learned a couple of tips and tricks on how you can extend the life of your obvious company clothing. Actually, you can apply this to all your clothing. Hit thumbs up and subscribe if you learned anything from this video. Make sure you always look at the clothing care instructions that are on the clothes that you buy. It's actually illegal to sell the clothes if they don't have them. We hope that you guys take really good care of your clothes because we want you guys to enjoy them and look fresh enjoying them for as long as possible. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any other clothing care hacks that we missed, or if you guys learned a couple of tips to help you with your clothing care routines. Or if this is just an Andy thing.